So now question number 7. We have completed up to question number 6. So question number 7. So here we have to find the equation of hyperbola. Find the equation of hyperbola. Find the equation of hyperbola. Find the equation of hyperbola according to given conditions. Done. So here for question number 7, given conditions are here vertices are given. Vertices of hyperbola are plus or minus 20 and foci coordinates of foci are plus or minus 30. Very simple sum. So first we have to check the type of hyperbola. So here vertices of hyperbola lies on x-axis as well as foci, both the focus point, both the focus lies on x-axis. So this is the case of horizontal hyperbola. Done. Horizontal hyperbola in which our transverse axis will be the x-axis. This foci lies on transverse axis. Done. Our transverse axis along with the x-axis. So on comparison, here on comparison, we are getting the values of vertices, coordinates of vertices in case of horizontal hyperbola is always plus or minus a0 and coordinates of foci will be plus or minus c0. So on comparison, what we are getting? We are getting the value of a. Value of a is 2 and value of c which is equal to 3. So two values are there, a and c. Now we require the value of b. So for that we are having formula. Same formula is used. Formula is a square plus b square equal to c square in case of hyperbola. Here we require b square. So a square is 2 square. 2 square plus b square equal to c square which is equal to 3 square. So our b square will be 3 square 9 minus 2 square 4, that is equal to 5, and value of b is root 5. Done. So this is the case of horizontal hyperbola. So equation of horizontal hyperbola. So now we can write equation of horizontal hyperbola. So what is the equation of horizontal hyperbola? Coefficient of x square will be positive. So it's a x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1. Put the value of a square and b square. A square is 4, b square is 5. So answer, it's x square by a square, x square by 4 minus y square by b square 5 equal to 1. This is the required equation of hyperbola. Done. So this is your question number 7. Now question number 8. Eighth question. Done. So here conditions are, we have to find the equation of hyperbola satisfying the given conditions. Vertices and foci, coordinates of vertices are given. Same here, vertices are 0 plus or minus 5. For this case we are given vertices and foci. Here also vertices and foci both are given. Coordinates of foci are 0 plus or minus 8. Same conditions are given, but here for this question number 7, our vertices and foci lies on x-axis, and for this case vertices and foci lies on y-axis. Here coordinates are given. Here x coordinates are 0. So for any point whose x coordinates are 0, that point lies on y-axis. Done. So here both vertices and foci, they are along with the y-axis. Done. So the axis on which our foci lies is known as transverse axis, and here transverse axis is along with the y-axis. So whenever the transverse axis is along with the y-axis, this is the case of vertical hyperbola. So this is the case of vertical hyperbola. Done. And this was the case of horizontal hyperbola. So now on comparison, so for vertical hyperbola, coordinates of vertices are vertices are always 0 plus or minus a, and foci are 0 plus or minus c. So on comparison, what we are getting? So on comparison, we are getting the values of a and c. So here value of a is 5. Value of a is 5. Done. And value of c is 8. Done. We are getting the values of a and c. A and C. Then we require value of B, and for that we are having this formula. So again using the same formula, relationship between A, B and C in case of hyperbola is A square plus B square equal to C square. Put the values A square 25 plus B square equal to C square 64, and therefore our B square will be 64 minus 25. So 39, है ना? 64 minus 24, 40, and 1, 39. Yes. So B will be square root of 39. This is the value of B. This is the value of A. Now we require equation of hyperbola. So now equation of vertical hyperbola. So equation of vertical hyperbola. Equation of vertical hyperbola. In case of vertical hyperbola, coefficient of y square will be positive. So here we have to write y square by a square minus x square by b square equal to 1. Therefore our answer is y square by a square. A square is 5. So it's at 25 minus x square by b square. B square is 39 equal to 1. So y square by 25 x square by 39 equal to 1 is the equation of required hyperbola. Clear friends? So this is your question number 7 and 8. Okay, question number 9. Ninth question again same as question number 8. Now vertices are given. Vertices, coordinates of vertices are 0 plus or minus 3, and coordinates of foci are 0 plus or minus 5. So here again vertices and foci lies along with the y-axis. So it's a 0 plus or minus a, 0 plus or minus c. Both lies along with the y-axis. Therefore, this is the case of vertical hyperbola. This is the case of vertical hyperbola. Done, because both of the vertices and foci lies on y-axis. Done. So here our transverse axis is along with the y-axis, and where the transverse axis is along with the y-axis, that is nothing but the vertical hyperbola. So on comparison, we are getting the value of a. So a is equal to 3, c equal to 5. Now we require the value of b, and therefore equation is a square plus b square equal to c square, and therefore b square equal to c square 25 minus a square 9, b square equal to 16, hence b equal to 4. Done. A and b both are there. So now we have to write the equation of vertical hyperbola. So now equation of vertical hyperbola. So what is the equation of vertical hyperbola? Same है ना, previous सम में जो था वही. Coefficient of y square will be positive. So it's a y square upon a square minus x square by b square equal to 1. Therefore our answer is y square by a square, a 3 square 9 minus x square b square 16 equal to 1. Done? This is the answer. 10th. Question number 10. Again same as question number, नहीं थोड़ा different है. So here conditions are given. Conditions of hyperbola are foci. Coordinates of foci are given plus or minus phi 0. Done. And second condition is the transverse axis length. We are given a transverse axis length. Transverse axis length is given 8. Done. So instead of giving the vertices, we are given transverse axis length. So what is the transverse axis length? Transverse axis length is nothing but the 2a. Transverse axis length is 2a, not a. A is the length of semi-transverse axis length, and the transverse axis length is 2a. So here our value is 2a equal to 8, and therefore a is equal to 4. Done. Transverse axis length वहां से हमें a मिल गया. Now coordinates of foci are given, and the coordinates of both the focus points are plus or minus phi 0. Y coordinate is 0. So y coordinate 0, which means foci lies on x-axis, and whenever the foci lies along with the x-axis, then that axis is nothing but the transverse axis. So now our transverse axis is horizontal axis. So our hyperbola is horizontal hyperbola. So this is the case of horizontal hyperbola, and coordinates of foci are plus or minus a0. So on comparison, plus or minus c0. So in comparison, we are getting c equal to 5. Coordinates of foci are plus or minus c0. So c equal to 5. So again, we are getting the values of a and c. Done. Now next step, we are having this formula. So now we can write a square plus b square equal to c square, and therefore b square will be c square minus a square. So it's a c square 25 minus 16, that is equal to 9. So b will be 3. Done. So now equation of which hyperbola? Horizontal. So equation of horizontal hyperbola. Equation of what? Horizontal hyperbola along with the x-axis. So coefficient of x square will be positive. So here you have to write equation as x square by a square minus coefficient of y square is negative. So y square by b square equal to 1. So x square by a square. A is 4. A square will be 16. So 16 minus y square b square 9. 9 equal to 1. X square by 16 minus y square by 9 equal to 1 is the equation of required hyperbola. Clear, students? Okay, now question number 11. So again, find the equation of hyperbola satisfying the given conditions. Conditions are coordinates of foci 0 plus or minus 13, 0 plus or minus 13, and here we are given length of conjugate axis. Conjugate axis length is 24. Conjugate axis length. Conjugate axis length is given. क्या दिया है? 24. है ना? In our previous sum we are given transverse axis length. Now in this sum we are given conjugate axis length. Done? So what is conjugate axis length? Transverse axis length is twice of a. Semi-transverse axis length is a only. Similar manner, conjugate axis length is twice of b. है ना? यहाँ पर mistake नहीं करना है, यहाँ पर b नहीं ले लेना है. This is the twice of b. It's a conjugate axis length. है ना? Semi conjugate axis length वो आपका b होगा. So it's a twice of b, and therefore b equal to 12. B equal to 12. Done. And here foci. Check the coordinates of foci. Here y coordinate is 0. Y coordinate is 0, which means over both the focus point lies on y axis, है ना? फोकाई के कोऑर्डिनेट चेक करो, इट्स 0 प्लस और माइनस 13, y को x coordinate is 0, है ना, sorry, x coordinate is 0, so when x coordinate is 0, our foci, that means both the focus point lies along with the y axis, है ना, जहां पर फोकस लाई करता है वो हमारी कौन सी एक्सिस होती है, ट्रांसवर्स एक्सिस, that means our transverse axis is along with the y axis, transverse axis is along with the y axis, it is the case of vertical hyperbola, है ना, ये आपको खुद दिमाग लगा के सोचना है. So coordinates of foci 0 plus or minus c. So on comparison, we are getting the value of c equal to 13. Done. And this is the case of vertical hyperbola. Vertical hyperbola. Now we have to find the value of a. So same formula. Relationship between a, b, and c. So it's a square plus b square equal to c square, and therefore b square equal to c square minus a square. C square 13 square 169 minus a square, sorry यहाँ पर तो b है, we have to find the value of a, है ना, conjugate axis length is given, so now we require value of a, so a square equal to c square minus b square, c square 169 minus b square 12 square 144 equal to 25, a square is 25, so a is 5. So a is there, b is there, so we can write the equation of vertical hyperbola. Done. So now what is the equation of vertical hyperbola? Equation of vertical hyperbola. Equation of vertical hyperbola is vertical y-axis, so coefficient of y square will be positive, so y square by a square minus x square by b square equal to 1. Put the values. Therefore our answer is y square by a square 25 minus x square by b square, where is b, b square 144 equal to 1. Done. This is the equation of required hyperbola. So this is your question number 11. X square by 25 minus y square by 144 equal to 1 is the correct answer. जोया मलिक, है ना, है आज जोया है, हाँ है, देखा था मैंने. चलो क्वेश्चन नंबर 12. फाइंड द इक्वेशन ऑफ हाइपरबोला सेटिस्फाइंग द गिवन कंडीशंस, है ना, स्क्वायर रूट वाला आ गया. कोऑर्डिनेट्स ऑफ फोकाई प्लस और माइनस 3√5, ना, जैसे भी ये स्क्वायर रूट आ जाए, फ्रैक्शन में कुछ नंबर आ जाए, तो हमारा दिमाग हमें ऐसे मैसेज देने लगता है कि कुछ डिफिकल्ट आ गया, कुछ डिफिकल्ट आ गया. फोकाई इज गिवन एंड द लेंथ ऑफ लेटस रेक्टम, लेंथ ऑफ लेटस रेक्टम इज गिवन, length of latest rectum, and that is equal to 8. This is given and we have to find the equation of hyperbola. बोलो अगेन, है ना, हमारा डिसेक्शन यहाँ से स्टार्ट करेंगे. फोकाई y coordinate 0 lies on x axis, and this is the case of, है ना, फोकाई lies on x axis, so transverse axis is along with the x axis, and when the transverse axis is along with the x axis, it is the case of हॉरिजॉन्टल हाइपरबोला, है ना. हर एक बार मैंने रिपीट किया है, आपको वही स्टेटमेंट आपको याद रखना है, इसलिए मैं बारी बारी से रिपीट कर रहा हूँ. डन. कहाँ से स्टार्ट करना है? फोकाई. कोऑर्डिनेट्स ऑफ फोकाई, y coordinate is 0, so when y coordinate is 0, that point lies along with the x axis, that means foci lies along with the x axis. So when foci lies along with the x axis, or transverse axis lies along with the x axis, and hence it is the case of horizontal हाइपरबोला. तो कोऑर्डिनेट्स ऑफ फोकाई क्या होते हैं? प्लस और माइनस c0 होते हैं, दैट इज इक्वल टू प्लस और माइनस 3√50, एंड हेंस ऑन कंपैरिजन वी विल से वैल्यू ऑफ c इज 3√5. c इज 3√5. c तो मिल गया, लेकिन ये दिया हुआ है लेटस रेक्टम. सो नाउ व्हाट इज लेंथ ऑफ लेटस रेक्टम? लेंथ ऑफ लेटस रेक्टम इज length of latus rectum. Length of latus rectum is formula 2b square by a. 2b square by a. Done. And that length is given, that is equal to 8. So 8 equal to 2b square by a is given. So now we can write, क्या लिखेंगे, बी स्क्वेयर इक्वल टू 8a by 2, 2 4 जा 8, it's a 4a. So now we are writing value of b square. Our b square will be 4a. Done. b square will be 4a. कहाँ से क्या हो गया, अभी फॉर्मूला क्या फॉर्मूला हमारे पास जो यूज करते आ रहे हैं वही ए स्क्वायर है ना, रिलेशनशिप बिटवीन ए बी एंड सी फॉर हाइपरबोला, दैट इज ए स्क्वायर प्लस बी स्क्वायर इक्वल टू सी स्क्वायर. अभी आपको जो भी अच्छा लगे वो वैल्यूज पुट करो, है ना. तो ए स्क्वायर तो कुछ है नहीं हमारे पास, सो ए स्क्वायर एज इट इज. बी स्क्वायर को हमने डिराइव कर लिया है, बी स्क्वायर इज 4a, तो 4a करेंगे. एंड सी स्क्वायर वो आ गया हमारे पास 3√5 होल स्क्वायर. देखो है ना, फॉर दिस स्टेप है ना, अब तक जो सम्स कर रहे थे ना, यहाँ पर हम वैल्यू ए पुट कर रहे थे, बी पुट कर रहे तो सी मिल रहा था. अगर बी फाइंड करना है तो ए पुट कर रहे थे, सी पुट कर रहे हैं. तो यहाँ पर क्या हो रहा है, वी आर नॉट हैविंग द वैल्यू ऑफ ए, है ना. देखो सी की वैल्यू मिल गई और बी स्क्वायर की वैल्यू इन टर्म्स ऑफ ए मिल रही है, बोथ आर अननोन. सो नाउ वी हैव टू सॉल्व दिस इक्वेशन, है ना. इट विल बी वन क्वाड्रेटिक इक्वेशन. देखो ए स्क्वायर प्लस 4a माइनस, इसको इस साइड ले आएंगे स्क्वायर करके, इसका स्क्वायर करो क्या होगा, 3 स्क्वायर 9√5 स्क्वायर 5, 9 5 जा 45 और इस साइड आएगा तो माइनस 45 इक्वल टू 0. So a square plus 4a minus 45 equal to 0 is one quadratic equation. So now we have to factorize this quadratic equation to get the values of a. And after finding the value of a, we'll get the value of b square. तो इसका factorization होगा, factors of 45 वो subtraction is 4, क्या होगा, 9 5 जा 45, yes. So a square plus 9a minus 5a minus 45 equal to 0. First group, second group. So a is common, it's a plus 9 minus 5 common, a plus 9 equal to 0. So we are getting a plus 9, a minus 5 equal to 0. So a equal to minus 9 or a equal to 5. What is a? a क्या होता है हमारा हाइपरबोला में, a is length of semi-transverse axis, which means it is the length, है ना. So value of a is -9, which is not possible value, है ना. Length कभी negative नहीं होगी, so only possible value is a equal to 5. Done. So we are considering a equal to 5 only यहाँ पर. So when a equal to 5, we get the value of b square, it is 4 into 5, which is equal to 20. Done. तो a square चाहिए, a square is 25 and b square equal to 20, and therefore we can write the equation of hyperbola, horizontal hyperbola. So equation of horizontal hyperbola is x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1. For horizontal hyperbola, coefficient of x square will be positive, so x square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1. Clear students? Put the values. So it's a x square by a square, that is 25, minus y square by b square 20 equal to 1. So this is the required equation of hyperbola. Done. है ना, इसको इंपोर्टेंट टिक करके रखो, है ना, ये अच्छा था. Done. So this is your question number 11 and 12. Okay students, now question number 13. So here conditions are, find the equation of hyperbola satisfying the given conditions. Foci, coordinates of foci are plus or minus 40 and latus rectum length. बोलो, latus rectum length of latus rectum is 12. Done. है ना, ज्यादा कुछ डिस्कशन नहीं करेंगे। फोकाई लाइज ऑन एक्स एक्सिस, so it's a plus or minus c0 horizontal hyperbola. So on comparison we are getting the value of c equal to 4. Done. And this is the case of horizontal hyperbola. Done. Now length of lattice rectum is given, which is 2b square by a equal to 12, है ना, पूरा लिखना है लेंथ ऑफ lattice rectum, and therefore we are getting b square equal to 12a by 2, so it's a 6a. Value of b square is 6 square, है ना, इक्वेशन नंबर 1 2 3 4 5 जो देना वो दे सकते हो आप। सो नाउ नेक्स्ट फॉर्मूला, ए स्क्वायर प्लस बी स्क्वायर इक्वल टू सी स्क्वायर, देयरफॉर ए स्क्वायर प्लस बी स्क्वायर, है ना, 1 फ्रॉम इक्वेशन 1 बी स्क्वायर इक्वल टू 6a, तो ये 6a, सी स्क्वायर सी इक्वल टू आ गया ये रहा, सी इक्वल टू 4, सो सी इज सी स्क्वायर 16, है ना, सो ये माइनस 16 इक्वल टू 0. सो फैक्टराइजेशन, a square 8 to the 16, so it's 8a minus 2a minus 16 equal to 0, so it's a plus 8, दूसरा होगा a minus 2 equal to 0. So we are getting two values of a equal to minus 8 and a equal to 2. Again, a is the length of semi-transverse axis, length of semi-transverse axis which cannot be negative, so this is not possible. Only possible value of length is a equal to 2, so put this a equal to 2 here, so we are getting the value of b, so therefore we are getting b square equal to 6a, 6a, a is 2, so b square is 12, b square is 12 and a square is 4. Done. So we can write the equation of horizontal hyperbola. For horizontal hyperbola, coefficient of x square will be positive, and therefore it's a x square by a square 4 minus y square by b square 12 equal to 1. This is the equation of required horizontal hyperbola. Clear, students? So this is your question number 13. Now question number 14. Question number 14. Question number 14. Here, find the equation of hyperbola satisfying the given conditions. Vertices are given. Vertices are given. Coordinates of vertices are plus or minus 70, and eccentricity ratio E is given. Eccentricity E is 4 by 3. 4 by 3. Done. So this is given. So now again vertices of our hyperbola lies on which axis? Y coordinate 0 lies on x axis. So coordinates of vertices are plus or minus a0, which lies on x axis. Again, it's the case of horizontal hyperbola. It's the case of horizontal hyperbola. Done. फोकाई या फिर वर्टाइसिस दोनों के कोऑर्डिनेट्स चेक करके आप फाइंड कर सकते हो कि कौन से टाइप का हाइपरबोला है. सो दिस इज द केस ऑफ हॉरिजॉन्टल हाइपरबोला एंड वी आर गेटिंग a इक्वल टू 7. ये आ गया. एक्सेंट्रिसिटी, व्हाट इज एक्सेंट्रिसिटी? इज द c by a and that is equal to 4 by 3, है ना. Eccentricity ratio is the ratio of c by a, where a is 7 and therefore put a equal to 7. c by a is 7 equal to 4 by 3, and hence we are getting the value of c. 7 4 is 28 by 3. So c is there, a is there. We have to find the value of b by using this formula. So now a square plus b square equal to c square. So our b square will be c square minus a square. c square 28 square और ये क्या होगा? 2 8 जा 16, 2 8 जा 16, 2 2 जा 4 plus 1 5, 8 8 जा 64, 8 2 जा 16 plus 6 22, 4 8 7. हे भगवान, 784 कहाँ लिखना था सी स्क्वायर, यहाँ पर 784/9 माइनस ए स्क्वायर 49। डन। अभी एलसीएम लेके मल्टीप्लाई करके सब्ट्रैक्शन करो, क्या करना है। बी स्क्वायर इक्वल टू 49 इंटू 9, 49 इंटू 9, 9 9 जा 81, 9 4 जा 36 प्लस 4 441। So it's a 784 minus 441 upon 9। अभी इसका सब्ट्रैक्शन क्या होगा, डायरेक्ट होगा, है ना। 3 5 3/9, दिस इज द वैल्यू ऑफ बी स्क्वायर, है ना। सिर्फ बी स्क्वायर ही चाहिए हमें, इसका स्क्वायर रूट नहीं निकालना। सो बी स्क्वायर इज देयर, ए स्क्वायर इज 49 is there. So now we can write the equation of horizontal hyperbola. Done. And therefore equation of horizontal hyperbola क्या होगा, coefficient of x square will be positive. So it's x square by a square, x square by 49 minus y square by b square 353, 9 ऊपर चला जाएगा, equal to 1. This is the equation of required hyperbola. Clear students? So this is your question number 13 and 14. आंसर देख लेते हैं। ओके वेरी गुड। चलो 343 है ना, सब्ट्रैक्शन 343 करेक्शन कर दो। दिस इज योर आंसर। Okay students, now question number 15. Very good question is there. So here find the equation of hyperbola satisfying the given conditions. Conditions are foci, coordinates of foci are 0 plus or minus root 10, 0 plus or minus root 10, and our hyperbola is passing through, hyperbola is passing through, or hyperbola is passing through the point 2, 3. These are the given conditions and we have to find the equation of hyperbola. So now first we have to check the foci. Coordinates of foci are 0 plus or minus root 10. X coordinate is 0, hence it lies on y axis, and hence this is the case of vertical hyperbola. This is the case of vertical hyperbola. This is the case of vertical hyperbola, and on comparison with the coordinates of foci, we are getting 0 plus or minus c, and therefore value of c is root 10, which implies our c square will be 10. C square is equal to 10. Say equation number 1. Done. Now our hyperbola is vertical hyperbola. So we can write equation of vertical hyperbola. Equation of vertical hyperbola. So for vertical hyperbola, coefficient of y square will be positive. So it will be in the form of y square by a square minus x square by b square equal to 1. This will be the equation of vertical hyperbola. And according to our condition is passing through, this equation of hyperbola is passing through, है ना। इक्वेशन या फिर बोला हाइपरबोला पास हो रहा है, पासिंग फ्रॉम द पॉइंट 2, 3. सो कोऑर्डिनेट्स ऑफ दिस पॉइंट 2, 3, है ना, कोऑर्डिनेट्स ऑफ दिस पॉइंट विच इज x equal to 2 and y equal to 3 will satisfy the equation of this hyperbola. Done. And therefore what we are getting, put y equal to 3, so it's a 3 square 9 upon a square minus x square by b square, x is 2 square, 4 square by b square equal to 1. Then this is one equation. Say this one is the equation number 2. Now students, we are using one formula throughout our exercise, and that formula is a square plus b square equal to c square. What is c square? C square is 10. Put the value of this e square equal to 10. So one more formula is there, a square plus b square equal to 10. Then putting the value of this c square equal to 10. Say this one is a result number 3. Done. So from this result, students, we can write b square equal to 10 minus a square. From this formula we can write value of b square is nothing but the 10 minus a square. Put this value in equation number 2. So here we are replacing this value of b square. We are replacing the value of this b square with this b square, that is 10 minus a square. Done. So from equation 2, so from equation number 2 we can say it's a 9 by a square, 9 by a square minus 4 by b square, 4 by b square, and then b square equal to 10 minus a square, 10 minus a square, and that is equal to 1. Now we have to solve this formula and we have to find the value of a square and b square. Done. So first we'll try to find a square and hence we'll get the value of b square. So solve this equation. So cross multiplication. So cross multiplication, 9 into 10 minus a square minus 4 into a square, and LCM is a square into 10 minus a square, है ना, ये मल्टीप्लाई होके यहाँ पर आ जाएगा. So this will be 90 minus 9a square minus 4a square equal to 10a square minus a raised to 4. Therefore, taking this minus a raised to 4 in the left hand side, it's a raised to 4. This one is minus 9 minus 4 minus 13 minus 13 minus 10 minus 23 a square plus 90 equal to 0. Now this will be a quadratic equation, factors of 90 whose addition is 23. So 18 5 are 90. So therefore this one is a raised to 4 minus 18a square minus 5a square plus 90 equal to 0. Factorization by grouping, first group and this is our second group. So here a square is common. So this will be a square minus 18. Now minus 5 will be common. This is a square minus 18 equal to 0. So we are having two factors, a square minus 18 and a square minus 5 equal to 0. And therefore we can write a square minus 18 equal to 0 or a square minus 5 equal to 0 or both are equal to 0. And hence we are getting a square equal to 18, a square equal to 18 and a square equal to 5. So two possible values of a square are there. Two possible values of a square are there. Now this is the case of hyperbola, है ना? This is the case of hyperbola, and we know in case of hyperbola, eccentricity is always greater than 1. Eccentricity is always greater than 1. What is eccentricity? It's a ratio of c by a. Done. So for eccentricity to be a greater than 1, c must be greater than a, and therefore c square must be greater than a square. Done. For any hyperbola, eccentricity must be greater than 1, and for this case eccentricity to be a greater than 1, condition is c square must be greater than a square. What is our c square? C square is 10. That must be greater than a square. So here if we take a square equal to 18, है ना, so this c square is not greater than this a square. So this is not possible value of a square. Only possible value of a square is 5. Done. So this is how you have to select the value of a square by using this condition. So now we are having c square equal to 10 and a square equal to 5. Put this value of a square equal to 5 in this equation. So we'll get the value of b square. So b square is 10 minus a square. So 10 minus 5 is 5. Done. So a square is 5 as well as b square is 5, and therefore our answer is equation of hyperbola. Equation of hyperbola is this one, y square by a square minus x square by b square equal to 1. A square is 5, so it's a y square by 5. Y square by 5 minus x square by 5 equal to 1. This is the equation of required hyperbola. Clear, students? So now pause this video and note it down.